Hey everybody, back here with that video. I promised you that follow-up video of why not to buy a handgun with an external safety on it when buying it for concealed carry or defensive purposes, because I really wish people would stop doing that. All right, so when we get into a use of force situation, we know a couple of things. Our heart rate's going to be extremely high, and it's going to begin and end in just a few seconds, statistically. When our heart rate goes high, when it's elevated in that extreme stress situation, our body pulls the blood from our extremity and pushes it into the large muscle group so we can get more horsepower so we can win the fight. So we can fight harder and we can fight longer. When it does that, there's a side effect. The blood comes out of the extremities, causing loss in dexterity or loss in fine motor skills. So why then would we buy a gun with an external safety on it, which requires fine motor skills to operate? And then therefore we have to create more neuropathways and more fine motor, or more muscle memory rather, to operate that safety. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, getting to why I think a non-external gun, one with no external safety, is safer than one with a little button you have to push to turn the safety on. The reason is human error. This gun has a safety. Striker fired guns will have one on the trigger. When I take my finger off that trigger, this gun is on safe. I can't not turn it on safe. If I have an external safety, human error is involved, and I can not turn that gun on safe because I can just make mistakes. People do. So when I do that, or when someone does that, this gun is extremely unsafe. This gun is always on safety. I can't not turn it on safety. If my finger's off the trigger, it's on safe. And it won't go off with this gun with it on safe. They drop test them. If they did, it wouldn't be on the market. So this gun is always on safety unless somebody presses the trigger. So you should be keeping your finger off the trigger anyway, whether it has an external safety or not. So in my opinion, these guns with the automatic safety, we'll call them, the one on the trigger, are a lot safer. So there's my explanation. Hopefully that helps you and saves you some money. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see you soon.